Breakfast with Baby podcast, Man Cave edition. Today we are talking about hacking the algorithm, the the viral algorithm that is, the social media wave, the social media algorithm. Social media is the pulse of culture. Social media is social media is the news source for the culture. What's the culture? I don't know. Fucking black folks. The black hip hop. That's the culture, right? Black hip hop, right? What's the culture? Black hip hop. I know some I know some black people. You should go to talking about the culture, and they're gonna be like, "What culture you talking? What culture? My culture? What is the culture? African American life. Is that the culture, or in certain areas, urban area? I don't fucking know. Y'all know we just be saying shit like the code. Stick to the code. What code? The G code. Who wrote the G code? The G's did, nigga. I don't know, man. Hey, that shit. The older I get, the most stupid and foolish all this shit is starting to become to me. Like all this shit. Not even in a bad way. It's just like even the whole hacking the algorithm. You have to hack the algorithm in 2022. It's not 2015. It's not share my posts to go viral. You share my post and I'll share yours. You follow me, I'll follow you. You know, let's get up there and let's build our way up to 1,000, 5,000 followers. Let's get shares to get the views. That's not how you hack the algorithm anymore. If I share your post, like it won't travel as if I post a regular post. Well, let me give you that. If you make a post, I got a page with 100,000 followers on a Facebook page. You have a post. You post. I share your post. That post might get 10 likes. I don't know how many extra views it might get. You know what I mean, or whatever. But 20 likes, 30 likes, maybe. I don't know. Now, if I screen record your post and post it on my page as my own page, post it as my own post, 100,000 followers, and I post it, I might get like 10, I might get 1,000 likes or 500 likes, 10 to 20 times more impressions. They won't show it. At the end of the day, the business model for these social media platforms is going to be ads, advertisements. So now everybody wants you to promote your post. You want to get a bunch of views and a bunch of followers, you need to boost the post or promote your post or pay for it. It's a computer. They tracking all our data. They track everything you do on your phone. Maybe you can listen. I know they listen, right? Because it's a microphone on there. All right. And so the computer, there's an algorithmic system in the little program in the computer. It takes your information, and compiles this profile. Hey, we should send this person this type of content on this feed. You know what I mean? It's like a computer sending you something. Think of it as like a little man in a room, sending everybody with the next post. that they need to see while they're scrolling on the timeline. And so the computer can send you, in essence, what it wants to send you, right? Also, it can take a group of people, compile them together as a group of people, however that may be, or however, using whatever, however that may be, and then it can send that group what it wants is the post, the content that it wants is to see, that it wants that group to see. Anyways, my point. You won't see like a bunch of business stuff going viral. You won't see a bunch of business posts or a bunch of posts where they selling something, that kind of content down there. It's not viral. Maybe it's not the best of content. But even if I'll give you another example, an anecdotal one, right? One by my own, like the evidence is I've experienced this myself. If me and my mama make a video in the kitchen, the distribution is real. It won't get any impressions. If I go on the other side of the bakery and start making a video with my mom, it just depends where I'm at. And maybe it's out of my head, but it makes sense. We in the kitchen working. That looks like a work video, and I got thousands of them. It just seems like a work video. The computer could pick that up. I feel that a computer would be able to pick that up over time. Like, man, this is a business at work setting, just with all the information. It's coming from a business page. But if I make a video standing behind my mom in the kitchen, the classic Miss Young Jonathan videos, that's 1,000 views, if that. 2,000 impressions, if that, meaning nothing. It won't travel. As soon as I go in the front of the bakery and start making a video with my mom, it's 15, 20,000 views. Maybe it is what we saying, or I don't know. I'm just my observation, and there's no real way to know. And even in the analytical data that you can get, it really don't really just tell you much. I'll give you another example, like for monetizing Facebook. Every video, say you get paid per view some kind of way, or you get paid per view, not actually per view, but per ad, per commercial, right? Some videos, depending on what kind of video you make, you won't get paid as much from the ad, or the cost per impression. Excuse me. Or the advertisers pay different prices depending on the type of content. I don't know how they choose. Sometimes they may pay $15 per 1,000 impressions. So it'll show their ad on 1,000 posts or 1,000 on the timeline. It'll place your ad 1,000 times on the timeline. Not to say that anybody will even click on it, or they might just scroll right by it. How many times you see a promoted ad and you just scroll right by it? That's an impression. Sometimes the advertiser will pay $20 an impression, depending on the video. Sometimes they'll pay $6 an impression, or $5 an impression, or $10 an impression, or $15 per 1,000 impressions. Per 1,000 impressions. So sometimes they'll pay $20 per 1,000 impressions. Sometimes $5, $6 per 1,000 impressions. Sometimes $12 per 1,000 impressions. Depends something about the video. I don't know. From my own experience and from my observation, my algorithm hack was at this point were the babies. I could post the babies and get 100,000 views. But and when monetizing it though, now it's cheap. The ads per impression on the baby video is way cheaper than I make. So I can make a video with the babies, or what's up, bro, video with 70,000 views can make just as much in monetization as my mama talking on the video. They get 15,000 views. So it'll be a 70,000 view video versus a 15,000 view video. And in monetization terms, or in the monetization stats, they make the same amount of money. Those two videos. I don't know, and so how and why is that way, or what's determining that? I assume it has to do with the viewership, the type of people that's watching the video, because they got so much data on us. Okay, so my first algorithm hack was to get my mama cussing. That was something different. That was perfect for a viral moment on social media, and I ran with that hack for some years, and then I got baby. Then it was like, all right, it's getting kind of stale, or like I'm not even getting as much traction as I used to. I don't know if it was me or if it was the platform. Platform like, all right, y'all got enough shine. You want to get some more views, then buy some motherfucking ads. And you done already bought ads before. So Facebook probably was like, don't play with us. You know how you really want to get. And I'm not going to say that the ad, if you have a business, and don't take it from me, you don't have to take me serious. I'm here smoking weed and shit, right? I'm just a weed head. But if you got a business, that's a good idea, using the ads. It's like a commercial. You can boost your post for $5, $10, and you can just get a few more impressions. Now you can reach outside of your following base and get your content put on people's timeline. That don't mean that nobody gonna click on it. You gotta understand too, it's like a billboard or a commercial, radio commercial, or TV commercial. But the return on it, your ROI, return on investment, like, man, you might have to, and it just depends. You might have to, somebody might have to hear your commercial or see your ad 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 times before, that's in their mind. When your product comes up in their time of need, you got a product, and when it becomes in their time of need, them seeing your 5, 6, 7, 8 promotions or ads, when it's time for them, when they have something in mind that is your product that they have in mind or in need of, then you're going to be the first one to come to mind. That's what advertising does. I know some people might think like, okay, an ad is like, I show my ad and then where the business at? You know what I mean? I put my commercial on the radio, where they at? I put my commercial on the TV, where it's at. But, I think it's a little bit more to it, or it's a little bit deeper than that. It's advertising and marketing is more of a process. It's especially in this age, in this era, instant, and then tomorrow is on to the next. That's why, so even hacking the algorithm now, no matter how shocking what it is, no matter how shocking the event or the stunt, the social media stunt that you pulled out, Tomorrow, no one cares. Tomorrow, somebody else doing something shocking, everybody eyes over there. So, I mean, at this point, and I'm not mad, like if it don't, let it roll if it don't troll. The world trolling you right now. The nation trolling you. All them fucking celebrities trolling you because that's the only way they can even get, that's the only way. Attention is fucking scarce. It's not scarce, it's just so vast and it's so, everybody is playing the same game. So I ain't mad at it. The algorithm hacks going on right now. If you get naked, if you're a female, that's always, you show some skin, you looking good, you show some skin, that's an algorithm hack. I'm not mad at it. Drama. You can get people arguing, the passionate ideas, race, gender, especially them two. Race and gender, shoot, not even religious. They don't even, it ain't even, that people, we don't even have passionate religious arguments anymore in our society. Remember, religion used to be a taboo topic. Politics and religion. You know what I mean? Race, politics, and gender now. I might give a fuck about no religion. Religion? Man. Social media, the culture, they don't even have, a religious debate wouldn't even have any arguments. Couldn't even come up with arguments. Most people couldn't even come up with any arguments on their religion and stuff. So I don't know. I don't know what that means, but that is something that I've noticed. You used to have a passionate religious debate about 20 years ago. Piss folks off and everything, you know what I mean? The same way, like how you could now with the Republican versus, you voted Republican? You did what? You ain't black if you ain't vote Democrat. You ain't black if you ain't Democrat. What? Anyways, I know though that drama get the views going. But you know, I guarantee them videos, like them hip hop drama videos that get 100,000. I don't know because I don't make them, but I know the CPMs on them got to be real low. I know they ain't paying no bunch of monetization money, but they might be though. I don't know. I know it's different though. I know it's different. I know them baby videos. Well, my baby videos, shoot, I could rack up 100,000 views. That boy Bro can rack up 50 to 100,000 views real easy. What's up, Bro can, but Facebook not gonna really break me out for it though. You know what I mean? Miss Young racked up 10,000 views. I don't know. I don't know how it's going. They ain't letting you just go. They ain't just letting you go viral like that. Even TikTok. You gotta pay for TikTok now. You gotta pay for that's how they get you that's how they get them users real quick. They start letting motherfuckers go viral real fast. Shoot, motherfuckers pop. Cause motherfuckers be on Instagram with 800 followers, with 1,100 followers, been on Instagram for the last 10 years trying to get somebody to look at them. And then go jump on TikTok for a little bit. This is how it was a couple years ago, especially during that pandemic. Folks jump on TikTok with 1,000, 1,200 Instagram viewers or 1,200 Instagram followers, and then go start a TikTok page and go pop up with about 75,000 followers real quick in about 2-3 weeks, a whole month. Shit, they TikTok famous now. You know what I mean? Shit, fuck that Instagram shit. But then they all start competing. And Facebook said, hey man, Facebook been paying folks for their videos. I wasn't telling niggas. I was like going to niggas trying with my fucking trying to show niggas how to monetize their page in 2019, in 2019, in 2019. But my delivery be bad though. Like my delivery be bad. I be having information sometimes and shit, and I be like, man, you gotta share the information, man. That's what niggas be saying, man. You got information, you supposed to share that shit. So I'm looking up to all of these aspirational folks on these videos. I guess giving you the game. I guess, I don't know. I ain't getting no too much game from no aspirational video, social media post though. I ain't gonna lie. Not to say it ain't nothing out there. It is. It's a good information. I done seen some good videos on here. I ain't saying it like that, but I don't know, man. I know that drama will hack the algorithm. You get them people arguing, even that. They won't even let, like, that was my outlet. They won't let you do that no more, though. I'll get my mama to say some controversial race shit, get a bunch of black people that ain't never been into the bakery or don't know nothing about, you know what I'm saying? Man, motherfuckers was trying to tell me, I had a motherfucker tell, like, motherfuckers really be on, I ain't mad at no troll because I know, like, I kind of see, like, I don't know, like trolling, like the comment section where you can kind of get your shine on, you know what I mean? Like the class clown. You can interject, say some shit, say some funny shit to try to get, you know, cause it's like, I get the comment sections and comment trolls, and I really fuck with it. Could be some funny shit in them comments and them, but it just got, I don't know, man. Everybody just like overly opinionated, you know. Especially in, just the culture. The culture is overly opinionated, especially like the people with the platform. Motherfucker feel like you got a platform, you gotta have an opinion. And also, that is one way to hack the algorithm, you know what I mean? Dropping your opinion, because then you get the feedback. If you can get people commenting on your posts, that's an algorithm hack. So if you get motherfuckers on there arguing with each other, man, I never forgot, I had on my old TikTok, I lost the TikTok. I got a TikTok page with 400,000 some followers. They didn't deactivate it or nothing. They just like locked me out of it all kind of ways and just, I can't get back in it. There's not even an email linked to this. And I don't know. I even reached out. I started other pages and to try to reach out to TikTok, try to see, they give me some information or whatever. They say, hey, do this, do that. I do it and it still don't fucking work. And then I hit them back. I'm like, hey, this shit ain't work. And then they ain't answer me since. I don't know. But, what was I saying? What was I about to say about that TikTok page anyway? I don't know. I was gonna say something about that TikTok page. But I know TikTok, they want you gotta promote the post. You know what I mean? TikTok shutting it down. They ain't just letting it just float like that. Once they go to talking about you need to promote to boost your post, you want some views, you need to pay for it. Or figure out, that's what I was saying. On that page, man, I had a video where my mama was like, I ain't kissing no black ass, this and that. Motherfuckers get mad. Like, what are black people, boy, we so mad on race. We want to be, I feel like it's some black. I feel like it's the black people. All the black people don't want to fight. You know what I mean? It's a fight that the black people need to have, right? Maybe we need to have it, maybe we don't. Maybe we'll never get it. I don't know, man. I'm talking about the black people here in this nation, the black people in America. It seems like there's a fight that needs to be had. Where the black people come together and stand up for themselves. I guess. I don't fucking know. I just say it seemed like that. I don't think that's gonna happen. Also, I don't just see that it's too easy to divide us. So just to see us coming together to fight somebody I don't see that. Because it's too easy to divide us. And black people really, we rather like most black person, most black people that got enemies, they other enemies, black people. And I'm pretty sure it's like that for everybody, every race, right? If a Mexican got an enemy, it's probably another Mexican. If a white person got an enemy, it's probably another enemy. So maybe that's not saying much. But I know they'll come together though. If it all go down, like let me set my. The world's trolling you. Even them. Oh shit. Oh, come on. Oh no. Oh man. Oh damn. I'm telling you, I stepped in it. Stepped in a glue trap. Oh, bitch. Goddamn. What I'm doing. I don't want to desecrate this flag. Huh? I don't want to desecrate this flag. It ain't on the ground. I don't need y'all fucking with me. I don't want to desecrate my flag. Stepped in the motherfucker. Oh, man. Stepped in the goddamn glue trap. Alright. I don't want to desecrate. That's American flag right there. That was at George. That's one of the flags from George Floyd's funeral. George Floyd had his funeral at the Fountain of Praise on Hillcroft. Hillcroft is the block. It's one street over from Fondren, where the bakery is. So I drove by this before the funeral. I drove by, and after, just going to the bakery. So after the funeral, they had all these flags. They had American. I think Floyd Mayweather paid for the funeral. And all down Hillcroft, they had all these fucking American flags flying. And so I took like 5 of them, right? And because I don't know, because it was the George Floyd, you know what I mean? They was selling shirts out there. Them people was out there with merch. They had George Floyd merch out there at the gas. They had like 10 motherfuckers was selling shirts and shit out there. Come out there, man, give me one of them George Floyd shirts. You know what I mean? So everybody, if you got a platform, like that was an opportunity for everybody with a platform to speak their voice, you know, and to capitalize on that content opportunity. Everybody needed a topic. That was a topic people rolled with. People took their sides. I took sides. I thought we was about to. I thought it was going to be a race war. I thought it was going to go down. When them niggas start, like, what was that? The KFC, man, the KFC, where that KFC was in Atlanta or something. And, I ain't gonna lie, man. I thought that it was I thought it was finna go down. I thought it was going down. And I was looking on the news, and them niggas start like riding and running and shit, and throwing rocks, and I said, okay. Cause I figured it was gonna go down because I thought they was gonna start killing a bunch of niggas in the streets. And so it wouldn't have been no choice but, cause you know what I mean? Like, wait a minute. Okay. I really did think that. Like, I thought the laws was gonna be putting folks down. Like, for real, with it on their mind. But, shit like that, when it get too serious, that's a once in a lifetime. Maybe not once in a lifetime seriousness in this country because we probably at the end of the rule. We probably at the end of the rule. I don't know, maybe in our lifetime or in the next lifetime. But I mean, no rule lasts forever. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody stayed on top on this planet forever. Nobody, not yet. It ain't happened yet. Just historically. You can go check the stats. Shit like MMA, you know what I mean? Motherfucking MMA stay undefeated for about 10 fights. It's just hard to that's hard. You know what I mean? So, but, man, I thought it was gonna go down. I'm in Houston. It didn't go down in Houston at all. Probably like one of the major cities, probably one of the only major cities that it did not go down at all. And whatever. Cause where it went down at, did they benefit? Did anybody benefit from any of that shit? The people where it went down in that city, did those people benefit from the mayhem? And I'm in a city, it didn't shit happen. Did we benefit from, you know what I mean? Did we benefit from fucking walking in the street with Chief Avocado? Maybe so. I don't know. But right there, that's why I said, man, they'll never get me like that again. Not bumping, not talking about shit. If we go down, we ready over here. In my household, I'm ready for an event, and we said we ready for an event if it ever go down. Shoot, you know what I mean? I'm talking about shoot. But I mean, I can go to. I was at one point. I was collecting ammo. I got boxes everywhere. Boxes. So that's what I'm saying. Like, but fuck all that on the platform. Fuck that shit. Because I don't even need to troll. I don't even like, I got my own, I got algorithm. I don't have to try to stand up for no social justice, act like I'm fucking this and that, or just faking with just because I got a, you know what I mean, a platform and need something to say. Because I can't think of no topics on my, you know what I mean? I can't really come up with no convo. So this is all we got. And I'm not mad at none of that shit because you got to use what's available, use what's working. The name of the game is to make that shit work. It don't matter if you got 3 tricks in the bag, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you can't make none of them work versus if you can have 1 trick in the bag and you making that motherfucker trick. You tricking that mug all around. You making it work. So I don't have the answers, and I'm not judging nobody. I ain't judging nobody's strategy. I'm just giving my take on the whole troll nation. I don't believe nothing that come on. Nothing that these niggas be saying. I think every fight, all that beef shit, I think it's staged. I be thinking that shit staged, because why not? Better, might as well. Man, you might as well just stage that shit and make a fake beef. Leave all that old fake bullshit ass energy somewhere else. Hateful energy. Y'all really around this motherfucker hating. This internet make you hate somebody you never seen in your life before. Never even, that's, so, I don't know. But hate hacks the algorithm. If you need your content to go, if you need your content to travel, because it's not as easy to make that content travel as it was 5 years ago. These people want you to pay to make the content travel. You know what I mean? You need Facebook, Instagram say, man, look, give me $5 and I'll show this post, I'll show this video to 1,000 more people, man. $5? All right. You don't want to pay it, don't worry about it. Hit that button on your shit. You know what I mean? And it don't show it to nobody for free. I don't know. I'm just talking. I don't know. I don't have no answers. I'm guessing because I'm like, man, how this shit work? I'm trying to figure out how it works. This shit work. And then I'm just basing it out for everything, all the information that I got. But RIP to the George Floyd, man. Man, I thought it was going to go down. I thought it was going to go down. It ain't go down. It did go down in some places, though. But I watched shit. I wouldn't even. A lot of shit, it'd be a lot like, motherfuckers need, if you got a platform, whatever it is, to hack the algorithm, you can't knock the hustle. I don't knock it, man. Whatever it takes to hack the algorithm. But that's the name. That's what everybody trying to hack the algorithm, man, right now. To be seen, to be heard. Nobody, the loudest voices, think about it, in culture. The loudest voices, right, were, you know, some of them, I'm not even going to say the loudest voices. For the culture, most of the voices in the culture with the platform, they just a voice. They don't really give a shit about a lot of, you know, they don't be caring. Like a motherfucker a motherfucker tell you to remember, we supposed to remember, man, we can go get mad, black people can go get mad at some shit that some white folks or some other folks done, and then we can boycott them. Let's boycott them. Then you're gonna have voices that's gonna lead the boy, man, we need to boycott this shit. That was the action right there, y'all. That's the action right there. They told you to go boycott something. What you mean they not for the people? They ain't doing nothing for their community. They told you to go boycott some shit. Well, But I say shit, I ain't mad at nobody. I ain't mad at them. I ain't mad at them for telling you that. And I ain't mad at them for making a post telling you that and getting 1,000 comments. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at I ain't mad at the people that listened to him and went boycotted the shit, cause you know, cause a celebrity told them to, or whatever. But I guess that's like social. That is like social. I don't know, social action. So, but they, talking heads. So now they call it a. In every industry, all the commentators, they just the talking heads. So now the culture got a lot of platforms on it, promoting the culture, and we just the same shit. Bunch of talking heads. So I'm on here talking shit. So what the fuck, you know what I mean? I'm on here talking. I ain't fucking started no. I don't got no goddamn scholarship fund for no. I ain't set up no scholarship fund for no fucking underprivileged youth to go to college. So you know what I mean. But I was trying to go throw some rocks though. I was trying to get y'all to throw some rocks though. Ain't nobody want to throw no rocks. I wasn't gonna be throwing no rocks by my damn self. Fuck that. Hell nah. But hey, I don't know, y'all. You know what I mean? Like, life relative. Life what you make it. So I ain't mad at nobody, man. Hacking the algorithm. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at the way that I really wasn't taking those shots at no fat ass women in my like, if your ass fat and that's your algorithm hack, man, hack away. Cause I know it works. I know that shit works. But then you end up, with you show your ass and then you end up, now you got 100,000 followers though, but can you get, what kind of followers are they though? You know what I mean? Can you get them to spend some money with you? Cause that's really like, you got a big platform, like shit. The best thing that you can do it gotta be the most beneficial incentive from having a big platform is that you can try to get you got an audience that you can try to sell something to. What do you need an audience for? To try to sell. That's the whole reason. The audience comes after the sale. You know what I mean? That's why what we need the audience for the sale. I need an audience to sell to. Anyways, I ain't mad. I just was thinking I was just speaking like with my daughter and shit, because there be some young girls that think that it's some, like when the young girls hacking the algorithm, like, now you can't even be mad at them for that shit. But I don't know. She gotta fucking wait. At least my daughter, man, goddamn, you ain't finna be trying to hack the algorithm, man. 14, 15 years old. Sit your ass down. That's YAD, man. You know what I mean? But they trying to do that at 15, young teenage girls with their legs wide open, showing the print. I feel that's child pornography. That's pedophilia, man. You know what I mean? You on TikTok scrolling and you hit and then just for some reason this motherfucking little 14, 15-year-old looking ass girl in a restroom on the post with 3 likes How the fuck this pop up in my FYP? Probably was a setup. There probably be the police and shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to catch them. Cause I'm like, man, what the fuck? With your legs wide open, showing your print. Man, what the fuck? Man, bitch, you don't get your little stupid. Bitch, you don't get your little ass in the bed. If you don't take your ass to your little Barbie sheets, bed, having that, man, what the fuck? But that's why I say you can't. Shit, I got kids. I got daughters. You can't judge too hard. You can't be too critical, man. The universe beyond. The universe be keyed in to them people with them heavy judgments, thinking they the judge and shit. You around here judging folks, you know what I mean? Universe be keying in. Universe keying on all of us, man. We all gonna get our just due. That's the law of karmic laws. Everybody gets what they deserve, man. Fuck. I ain't been no saint. You know what I mean? So I guess you just got to try to make the good outweigh the bad, you know? Find you some good to do. I'm gonna tell y'all to go boycott some shit, man. Let's go find some shit to boycott in the name of the black race. Y'all didn't even boycott none of that shit, neither of it, that we were supposed to. What were we supposed to boycott anyway? Man, people ain't know. What black people done boycotted? Not a goddamn thing. Shit, fucking bus boycotts. That was what, in the 60s? I ain't gonna lie. Black people boycotted Tommy Hilfiger though. That's it. And that shit didn't affect him none. They really did. That's somebody cause I ain't gonna lie. In the 6th grade, I had all Tommy Hilfiger. I remember middle school, Tommy Hilfiger, cause Tommy Hilfiger had better looking in the 90s, in the early 90s, in the mid 90s, in the early 90s, Tommy Hilfiger had better. They shirts was liver. They had the different color collar. They had the pattern, the checker pattern, the collars, the checker. When you flip up the collar, that mug might have a whole nother. They had liver shirts. They had better looking shit than Ralph Lauren. And then it was like everybody started saying, man, Tommy Hilfiger say he don't want black people wearing this shit. And motherfuckers stopped buying that shit. And that motherfucker Tommy Hilfiger still is a goddamn major brand, or major American brand today, 30 years later. But other than that, what the fuck else black people done boycotted? These niggas always coming on a platform talking about we need to do this and boycott and do that. And when they done that shit? So I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, the niggas said they got with, was that a protest? I guess that was a protest. Is a protest and a boycott like the same thing? I ain't gonna lie, man. Them niggas had got on the fucking, in Houston, like, they got 70,000 people to march in the streets. When they was in all them other cities throwing rocks, in all the other major cities throwing rocks. And I'm not anyway, when they were throwing when they were throwing rocks in all the other major cities, Houston, they got together, 70,000 people came together to march through the streets of downtown. And they was like holding hands and shit, singing Kumbaya and shit. We shall overcome. So I guess so I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like the niggas came together for that. So you can't say that niggas won't come together. That's why I say they not gonna They not gonna get me like that no more, man. Fucking bullshit ass media, social media. I ain't no social media puppet. Ain't finna have these. The bots not finna have me. All George Floyd era on my Facebook feed was nothing but white posts from white people defending Trump or taking the other side to defending the police in that George Floyd. It was just some weird shit. My whole feed, I'm looking at all these white people. I'm like, I know for a fact I don't follow all these damn white people. Why are these white people all on my Facebook feed telling me about Trump and telling me about how George Floyd deserved what happened to him? Who is these people, man? That was on my feed that whole era, that whole summer. That was my feed. That was my Facebook. That was what was going on. That's what they was feed. That's what the computer was sending me to look at. I'm like, man, hindsight 2020. That's why I say, man, them hoes not gonna get me like that no more with that shit. You know, I really could go into the whole. I really could take that into the whole. There's other rants that come. I ain't finna change the topic. I could have went into the same shit with the media in 19, the old C19. They ain't gonna give me like that no more, man. None of that shit. Fucking that race war, all that purge. I'm thinking, man, I was just waiting for that fucking siren to go out. All the lights go out. That's when it's really gonna go down, when all the goddamn power go out for a week. For once some bullshit jump down, some bullshit go down, they kick out one of them old social race, some old bullshit, you know what I mean, for the politics, for some political shit. When the next presidential election comes, they gonna kick out that bullshit, get all that old tension in the United States, and then a big ass hurricane. 2 hurricanes gonna hit. One from the Atlantic and one from in the Gulf. And it's gonna knock out 30% of the power in the nation. That's when it's really gonna go down. Yeah. That's when it's really gonna go down. And all you voices gonna get a chance to be the real voice, be a real leader and a voice out here. You know what I mean? Those are the real voices, man. That's a voice, a voice under voices during violence. None of that friendly shit. You know what I'm saying? When this bitch jump out, man, if this don't jump, it ain't gonna be the same. The people that you looked up to, if it would have jumped off in this nation right now, right? And it did go down, right? Because it ain't gonna be. You ain't gonna keep playing that, like, we ain't gonna keep playing with that whole racial, you know what I mean? Let's just get a little taste of racial tension, you know, this year. We got, you know, politics coming up. Hey, let's go and get a nation, just a little taste of the racial tension. No. That shit ain't gonna just keep going as no taste, you know what I mean? That shit gonna end up with, one of them tastes gonna turn to an overdose. And then it's just gonna be the perfect storm. Then boom, the motherfucking storm's gonna hit. All the power gonna go out for about a month. All the people that the culture looked up to before that event, they ain't gonna be looking up to the same people after that. You know what I mean? Like the culture, we just starstruck, man. We starstruck. The culture starstruck. Like, if a celebrity say it, then we want to hear it, man. If a celebrity got something to say, the culture we want to hear it. That's just pretty much it. They got us. You know what I mean? And then what's even more crazier, them people that we look up to in the culture, like them people partners. Them people is business partners with the motherfuckers with the motherfuckers that run. Like, you know, that nigga Kanye West say, he coming out, he going on a rant against the Jews. They already was like, we ain't going for that. Is it Zuckerberg? He Jew. I don't know what Elon Musk is, but they like, no. You ain't finna. They, you know what I mean? But the same shit. Nick Cannon said some shit about some motherfucking Jews. They took everything that nigga had. He apologized. They gave him some of that nigga shit back. I tell you what that nigga had to do for that, man. He come back now, he just tried a bunch of babies with everybody. I don't know what the fuck. Man, say. Like, the people that the culture look up to, they tied in. Them people can't say what the fuck they want to say any motherfucking way. And we waiting to hear what they got to say. The culture is. You know what I mean? Kanye West say he not tied in. He gonna say what he want to say. I don't know. Is he? Maybe. I don't know. That shit might be side shit. Everybody might be playing. I don't know. This shit is deep to me. Shit, you don't know who. You don't never know who. Nobody know whose side who on. We don't even know how many sides it is. But we want to fight though. We want to fight. Don't even know what side to take. Don't even know how many sides it is. But we trying to fight. Who are we? I'm talking about the culture. The black folks. The black people. African Americans. The hip hop motherfuckers. You rap R&B listening motherfuckers. Twerking motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Gang banging. Sports dunking. Football 4-3 speed motherfucker. The culture. Chain wearing. Right? With you hoes with the wop. With the wop twats. You hoes with the wop twat. Twerking. Busted open. Good knees having that. The culture. That's us, right? That's the culture, right? So, the culture, them motherfuckers don't even know who. They don't even know who the enemy is. There's just a bunch of motherfuckers who want to fight. So, I don't know. I ain't taking none of that shit serious. I can do my thing, living my life. I don't really marry. But I don't come this way. If y'all go to looting and shit, holler at me so I can get ready. I ain't trying to loot. I don't need a motherfucking thing. I ain't finna go loot. I'm gonna be ready though. If it go down, shit. Cause I know who on my team. It ain't got nothing to do. It don't got nothing. It's people on my team. I got people on my team different colors than me. We are multi. I work at a multi-racial company. You know what I mean? Shoot. So I already I ain't gonna give me like that again. And if it go down, shit, we'll be ready. You know what I mean? But the world trolling, I don't take none of that shit serious, man. Motherfuckers just got a platform and don't be having nothing to talk about, man. For real. Content, that's it. You don't got no content. Like, you be needing content topics. That's why that shit work. All right, motherfuckers be having them podcasts, them podcasts, and they just talk about like current events. You know what I mean? I just seen the podcast where the nigga was saying that, like, man, I don't want to talk to you niggas. I just want to talk about y'all. That's what we do. And it's just, so everybody's just on that page. So, everybody opinionated and want to talk about it. Folks, I don't know. That's the era, the culture. That's the culture we in. Don't take me serious though. I'm in here smoking. I ain't nothing but a motherfucking weed head. I stole a George Floyd flag. I'm lying. That ain't no George Floyd flag. I bought that flag out the motherfucking Hobby Lobby. Cause I don't know the statute of limitations on that shit. I don't want them hoes talking about, you know what I mean? George Floyd flag, man. I had them flags was flying all in the street. That was some crazy shit, man. That motherfucking Facebook video, like, Facebook take down my videos all the goddamn time. But they didn't take that video down, ever. Right? That's what I be talking about. And nobody pay attention to that. I can't say this certain shit, man. I made a video fucking, making fun of a Dallas Cowboy fan one time. I made a video about some Dallas Cowboys. It was some bullshit. Lost my monetization and everything. Got the video took down and everything. They was talking about it was bullying and hate speech and this and that. And they took the video down. They ain't take none of them George Floyd videos down, man. So you just, like, how I say, man, this shit crazy. This shit bullshit. But that's the kind of shit that won't nobody never, you can't speak on that type, because you a 10-4 hat. You know what I mean? You know, they rioted in Baltimore. Remember when they rioted in Baltimore? They killed somebody in Baltimore one long way, 2017, 2018. And they rioted in Baltimore. They tore Baltimore up. But you didn't see no videos of that. You know what I mean? Was somebody there? Baltimore, be more, y'all in the house? Shoot, I don't know. You ain't see that though. You gonna see what they want you to see. You gonna see what that little computer, the little algorithm, the little computer man wants you to see. Always on this stuff. So you gotta try to hack the algorithm. You gotta try to play out for the bots. Because the bots, they tracking your behavior. They tracking you and they learning your behavior so they can come up with something else. So now they know what else they need to start sending you. Or how else they need to cater to you or control you. Right? Whatever, man. I don't have the answers. I'm just fucking rambling in the goddamn garage for that dragon's breath. This segment was brought to you by Mr. Wink-Emoji. Hacking the algorithm. Do you need views? Do you need followers? This is how. I'm out.